You all right, man? Your wrist hurt? Who's the other guy? Wow, it's just horrible. That's just horrible. It looks like the curtains for the car thankfully came down and he didn't get hammered too badly. But it looks like it's you're good. Looks like you're good. You can get around right there. Pretty crazy. So I'm on the scene of a pretty bad car accident right now, and the good news is it looks like none of the people here are hurt. It looks like there's just the cool thing about this is the airbags completely deployed. The driver's side airbag deployed, the side airbags completely deployed, and it looks like, I don't know if that's crash technology or whatever it is. A lot of anger. Oh shit, I'm gonna slip. I think that's oil. That's oil coming out of that car right there. So I'm gonna wipe my feet off here, try to get my feet clear. Pretty brutal. Yeah, it's pretty bad. There was a car accident here at this intersection, and I just rolled up here and I just saw it. So I thought I would run live on it. This one looks like the airbag deployed, so did the side airbag deployed as well. So that's good. But man, that car is thrashed. Headlights are gone. The headlights popped out as soon as he hit. Yeah, it's bad. It's not good. And then you got the tow truck driver here, but there's no coppers on the scene. There's no coppers here. What's going on, Gloria? Nice to see you. Good to see everybody. Hit the like button if you would, just so we can get more people in here. But yeah, that's it shows the airbag technology is completely different than when we were young. When we were kids in the 80s and the 90s, there was no side airbag technology like that. You see that? Every airbag from all around completely dropped out here. It's all the airbags from every different part of the car came out, dropped out. Sorry about that. Yeah. Not a good look. Not a good look at all. I'm running live on DLZ Clips and DLZ Main. So if you want to get a kind of a look of the area here, that's what it looks like. Oosh. Not a good look at all. That looks, I mean, that's a serious, serious accident. Wow. First copper on the scene. Is he gonna put on some cherries and berries here and try to do some traffic control, or I'm not sure what he's gonna do right here. Looks like that copper is just gonna drive right by. He's just gonna drive right by. Of course. Yes, you see the cop just drive right by? Did you see that? He just drove right by.
Yeah, right here, he made it right.
Yeah, did you see that? He didn't even make an attempt to turn around. If everybody would do me a favor, hit the like button real quick. Hit the like button. Everybody, just real quick, there's a little over 1,000 people. Hit the like button if you would. That would bring it up to 1,000 likes. That would be really nice, you know. Thanks for the super chat, Claudette. I appreciate it. Copper drove by and took a look, and then he just bounced it. And that's the thing, you know, I was just in the dungeon for 4 months. And you got to keep your pants pulled up in the dungeon. So I'm kind of down with that idea of keeping your pants up. But, you know, hey, if he wants to have his pants down, I guess he can have his pants down, you know. I guess if you're not in a dungeon, there's not cops standing over the top of you. So now here's the $1 million question. Once you've been in a car accident like this, when the cops show up, do you start telling your side? Do you start saying, oh, well, I did this, or I did that, or I did this, or I did that? You know, when the cops show up on the scene, you don't want to be, you know, Mr. Statement. I'm going to give my statement. They're exchanging information there. But the guy's car is just completely and utterly thrashed. Thanks for coming by, brother. I really appreciate you, man. Really glad you were here. Thanks for swinging by. Appreciate that. Thanks for coming to the channel. I really appreciate it. Hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Let's get this to 1,000 likes real quick. And then we'll see what the cops are going to do once the cops arrive here. Once the cops arrive, we'll see what they do. But that's definitely the definition of a major car accident. Yeah, I thought the same thing. Bisham 26, I thought the guy's pants were going to fall down as well. Good to see you, Team DLZ. If you're a member of Team DLZ, put it in the chat. Team DLZ. Put it in the chat for me if you would, please. If you are a member of Team DLZ, put it in the chat. So Copper drove by here, and this is like on a major road in Los Angeles. This isn't like a small road. This is a major road. This is right on Wilshire Boulevard. So it's Team DLZ rolling through the chat. Thanks for coming. I appreciate it, guys. So that right there is oil on the ground. That's a lot of oil. Much love, Utah Cop Watch. I owe you a phone call, Utah Cop Watch. I'll get back to you, man. I'll call you tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be doing a little bit of driving, so I'll have time to reach out to you tomorrow. This happened about 2 minutes ago. We didn't actually hear the collision. We just, right when we came up, you could see that it just had happened. People were outside the car. Yeah, both of these, I mean, this one's definitely totaled. You know there's gonna be some frame damage from that. There's gonna be some frame damage in here. I don't wanna step in that oil again. It got on the bottom of my shoes. I had to wipe it off on the grass. But that's gonna be completely totaled. And this tow truck driver looks like he's gonna pull in right here. I don't wanna get hit by a car here while this is going on. So it looks like he's just gonna get it handled. Smooth operator. He got right in there, no problem. He's got it. He's got that bad chicken. I don't know whose fault it was. Killer. Nice. Are you all right, man? That's the guy who was in the car accident right there. So, oosh. Now they're gonna roll over these little tiny pieces of glass and shard in the road. Yeah, both the cars are totaled. And this is like right on a major intersection in Los Angeles. Chevy! What's up, Playboy? What's up, Chevy? What's going on, Playboy? Yeah. That's pretty bad. Hey, do you need any help of any kind, man? Can I help you in any way? You good? You're not injured, are you? Okay. Sorry this happened to you, dude. That sucks. You know, nobody, I mean, I want to talk to the guy and interview the guy, but nobody wants a camera shoved in their face right after they get in a car accident. Thanks, Javro, for the super chat. God bless you. Jungle is Massive is in here. What's going on, Jungle? How you doing, man? I was just enjoying my Saturday night here. I'm not sure if you guys know this or not, but I don't really drive around looking for audits. It's just not very often. I've done it in the past, but for the most part, I don't do that. I just, whatever life dishes to me is what I film. And so, you know, but yeah, this guy's on the ground over here. He's all right, but not great. Yo, Rocco, where you been, brother? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. So that's all the trash on the ground here. Is that Cope Doggy Dog? I think Cope Doggy Dog's a morning guy. What's up, Chad? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. Good to see everybody. Look at that. Holy smokes. That's quite a bit of damage. That is quite a bit of damage. That does not look good. What's going on, DLZ Clips? Everybody in DLZ Clips put, what's up, Playboy? What's up, Playboy? Put in the comment section for me. What's up, Playboy? Just put that in the comment section for me. Let me see how many times we can get that put in there. What is up with the Playboy? You know, man on the street, just doing what I do here. Crazy, huh? Absolutely crazy. Look at that. I mean, just terrible. And this is oil. I mean, I stepped in this a couple times. I don't want to step. There's the Playboy rolling through the chat. I appreciate it. What's up, Playboy? So the tow truck driver got one of the cars kind of ripped off to the side here. Good to see everybody. Good to see everybody. Thank you for coming. Roger Bond, what's up, Playboy? What's up with the Playboy? Oh man, looks like they got a friend over here grabbing their gear out of the car. Well, this car is definitely going to be impounded. Wow, it's crazy, huh? So no copper is going to come at all. So is there going to be any copper that shows up here, or no copper at all? The coppers just don't show up? How do they determine whose fault it was? Insurance adjustment? Yeah, because the cop doesn't decide anything other than giving you a ticket or not. He doesn't decide whose fault it was. What's up, Aaron? How are you? How you doing? You'll be able to watch us on Delete Lawz. That's the name of the channel this will be on. Okay. If you guys want to see the car wreck on your, what happened. Man, that car is absolutely freaking thrashed. Absolutely thrashed. I'm afraid to step in that road. I don't want to get hammered. There's no pylons out here or nothing. Jeebus Crisp is here. What's going on, Jeebus? First I'm going to ask you, then I'm going to tell you, then I'm going to make you. So Jeebus, can you find that clip for me where that copper said that to you? First I'm going to ask you, then I'm going to tell you, then I'm going to make you. Do you remember that, Jeebus Crisp? I know you do. If you could find that for me and send it to me, Jeebus Crisp, I sure would appreciate it. I mean, this is a shitty way to have your Saturday night, I'll tell you that. This wasn't me in the car accident, and I don't drink alcohol, so it would be damn near impossible for me to drink and drive because I literally don't drink. I mean, I think I had one drink in 2024, I've not had a sip of alcohol. In 2023, I think I drank on 2 different occasions. I'm not a drinker. It's not how I roll. I don't think it is. Someone said, is that a piece of finger under the car? I don't see anybody. There's no need for ambulance, so I don't see anything here. No, there's no fingertips under the car, bro, but you had me there. You had me at hello. Jungle is massive. Thanks for the super chat, brother. Really appreciate it. But this is what it looks like. Oosh. Damn. Damn, look at that. Trying to make sure I don't get hit by a car as I do this here. There's no cones out. There's no nothing. It's just, I'm not really sure. Yeah, you know, it's not that I don't necessarily enjoy the effects of a drink now and then. It's just that what I don't like is the effects of the drink most of the time. The next day I feel so terrible. I feel so nasty from alcohol. It makes me feel horrible. So that's why I don't drink alcohol. I haven't drank really in years, to be honest with you. I mean, I had a couple drinking nights with Jeff and Lloyd. Anybody know who Jeff Lloyd is? I had a couple nights with Jeff Lloyd drinking down in Mexico. But for the most part, yeah, alcohol's not really my thing. You know, Mary Jane, I've met Mary Jane a few times in my life. Mary Jane's a sweet lady. But even that, for me, I have to limit it. I don't know where he's going with that stick right there, but he's heading somewhere. Welcome to Los Angeles right there. That's what you get right there in LA. I'm not calling 911. I'm not calling 911. Someone said call 911. Not a chance in hell. I'm not calling them. I mean, listen, in the past 3 or 4 years since I've been in front of the camera talking with you guys, and I've called the cops a few times, it has never helped me. It only hurts me. And so many stories I've covered of people calling the cops and then what happens to them, their life gets ruined, everything goes upside down. You know, it's like, it's so horrifically bad. It's so difficult every time. You know, I'm not calling 911, Jose. You call 911. I'm not doing it. No chance in hell. I mean, how many stories have we seen? Put a 1 in the chat if you've heard so many stories of someone calling the cops and then the cops ruin their lives. Put a 1 in the chat if you have heard that before. You call the cops and then the cops show up and they ruin your life, or they ruin your spouse, or they ruin your girlfriend, or they ruin your boyfriend, or they kill your dog, or they assault your mother, or assault your father. You know, it would be one thing if there was, you know, more, what are they, I mean, are they, good cops? Good cops? I mean, there's lots of people here, you know. How many people think there's good cops and how many people think there's no good cops? I just want to know how many people think that there's good cops. If you think there's good cops, put good. If you think there's mostly bad cops, put bad. If you think there's good cops, put good cops. If you think there's bad cops, put bad cops. For me, I can't write right now because both of my hands are full, but I would say mostly bad, mostly bad. And that's the reason why I won't call 911 right now, because I can't do that, you know? Can't do it. Can't take that chance with my own life getting ruined. Let me see if I can turn this bad chicken. 1 second DLZ clips here. I'm gonna see if I can fix this thing. Okay, there we go. Still rolling here. Still rolling. Mostly bad. I mean, listen, I'll be honest with you, you know, I have met cops and I've met jail guards who have been decent people to me. And you do have to say that we, you know, most of us, there has been one good person that you've met in your lifetime who was a cop or a jail guard. I met a couple nice jail guards who treated me fairly, but for the most part though, it's been mostly bad for me. Mostly bad cops and mostly bad jail guards and mostly bad people who associate with anything called law enforcers. And so because of that, I don't You know, we saw that when I was in Ironton, Ohio. You know, when I called the cops and when I called the FBI and I called, you know what I mean? It's like, you know, it's like, you know. So what's happening here? It's a nice looking rig right there. It's a nice rig. But that's a bit of a mess right there. Pretty nasty. The chat's going too fast. I can't read it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to answer questions, but I can't read it. The chat is going too fast. I can see something here. Super chat for a real hero that stands up for all of our rights. Stay safe out there. Man, thank you, bro. I appreciate the super chat. God bless you, man. Appreciate that. We don't stop. Put it in the comment section, would you? Rising Tides Outreach. Put it in the comment section. We don't stop. We don't stop. We don't stop. We don't stop. Put it in the comment section for me. We don't stop. Listen, that's the whole thing. You know, you got to be willing. I mean, obviously, you know, my car's parked down there somewhere, right? But I had to stop my car, jump out, and start recording. You know, and you got to decide if you want to jump out and start recording cops, or if you don't. You know, you got to decide. You got to decide what you want to do with your time and your life. You have to make that decision. And look, it's Saturday night. I'm out. I got a friend, and we're out right now. And I saw this accident happen right in front of me. And I was like, you know what? There's got to be some coverage. You know, one time I covered an accident, and the guy who got rear-ended, we raised him almost $2,000. People just, because you could see that one guy rear-ended the other guy, and then I opened up the guy's Cash App and showed his Cash App, and people donated $2,000 to that dude in Arizona when he got blindsided by that guy. We don't stop. We don't stop. Yeah, let's get to 1,000 likes. We're at 500 now. Can everybody do me a favor? Would you hit the like button for me, please? Would everybody just hit the like button? You know, a lot of people think that that doing this is something that's easy. It most certainly is not. This job is extraordinarily hard. You know, it's a hard job to do because you're constantly balancing what you do, how close you get, you know, what you do with the copper. And then you're battling like the crowd right here. There's different people's egos and stuff, and you can say the wrong thing and the crowd will turn against you. And I mean, fortunately, I got a great team with Team DLZ. You know, we got a great team. I mean, if you're a member of Team DLZ, you know it. You can put it in the chat. We have a great Team DLZ. It's unbelievable, the team that we've assembled here over the last few years. Come audit the Foothill Division? Would love to. Would love to. Tripster, you know, Tripster's on DLZ Clips. I'm also running live on DLZ Clips, and Tripster said that as a journalist, I shouldn't be giving too many opinions. Thanks, Manu Life. I appreciate it. That's where I'm going to disagree with you, Tripster, because I'm going to give opinions, especially when you understand that the system is so tilted, it's so slanted, it's so backwards, you know, and you have to give opinions. You know, you see these people getting arrested all the time. Like, the cops could show up here and just start arresting people. And so, oh, here's an interesting thing here. Check this out. So that's a Waymo car right there. You see that right there? You see this car right here? Like, you guys may not know it, but this car does not have a driver. It's called a Waymo car. There's no driver. You see that? It's called Waymo. It's a Waymo car, and there's no driver in the car. And it's got all these sensors on it because it's a driverless Uber. It's called Waymo. And it just pulled up here on this accident. I walked over there to show you there was no one in the driver's seat. But how cool is that? It's called Waymo, W-A-Y-M-O. No, you have to have an opinion. So the Waymo car had no problem navigating right around that accident. Pretty crazy. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody put the like button on there for me. Saturday night, you guys are enjoying Saturday night. I am working. This is literally what I do for a living. So do me a favor and hit the like button. This is real news right now in the moment. And all I would request is that you hit the like button for me. I really appreciate that. It means a lot to me. You know, I'm just like y'all. I just happen to be a little bit more boisterous when it comes to my opinion about police and how we've created a police state society based on officer safety. So yeah, it's a grind, man. It definitely is a grind. And I'm gonna head to New York. I've just gotta finish Constitutional Law Scholar. That's what I'm working on right now. I gotta get Constitutional Law Scholar done so that it's ready to go for December for people for Christmas. So you can get this book, this board game called Constitutional Law Scholar. And that's what I'm working on right now, getting everything in order. Let me see here where we are. Believe it or not, this phone is running low on juice. I may run out of juice here pretty quick. Hit that Waymo button. Everybody hit the like button. The Waymo button. We're almost to 700 likes with, there was 1,500 people here, so I didn't see the whole ins and outs of it. Sydney, don't worry about it. Remember, there are people who throw peanuts from the peanut gallery, and there's nothing you can do about it. There's always going to be people who are just trash. And there's nothing you can do about it. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it. There's just going to be trashy people in the world. And you know, I wish I could be a little bit, you know, it's just, you know, it's just such a strange world we're living in. Yeah. I still don't see any coppers coming though. There's no coppers coming here. If this thing dies, yeah, you got to hit the like button. Hit that like button if you would. I would really appreciate that. That would mean a lot to me as somebody who makes a living by filming real life news events. It would be absolutely great if you would hit the like button for me. I would really appreciate that. Thanks. I want to interview this guy, but I said hello to him earlier and he seemed a little bit standoffish and I didn't really want to bug him. You know what I mean? It's like, Claudette, you're so sweet. Thanks, appreciate it. Appreciate the support. Appreciate the support from Team DLZ and some people who are in here that I haven't seen before. Scrubzilla, good to see you, man. Good to see you guys. Yeah, that's so true. XO Mama. Yeah, XO Mama rocks. That's LA for you. Yeah. Yeah. Well, don't throw a cigarette. Well, I guess a spark won't light up oil, but it's pretty hairy out there for sure. No, it's let me see what we look like here. 3%. Down to 3% left here. So, Video Man, what's going on, man? That's a good name, Video Man. That's a good username. Let's see if we can get to 1,000 likes. Everybody hit that like button for me. I know it's so strange. And to be honest with you, I feel like, you know, I feel silly, you know? But you have to get views, likes, and comments and shares. So I need everybody to hit the like button. It's a strange thing to sit there as you're on the scene covering where this guy could have died. You know, the cops aren't here yet. And then you have to say, hey, hit the like button. It's like, just like this, just so yucky. But hitting the like button, what that does is it sends out a message to other people who are associated with your channel that the content that you're seeing, you like seeing. And so I have to ask you to hit the like button, if you would, pretty please, with sugar and cherries on top. I'm all right. I didn't get in the car accident. Somebody else did. Yeah, everyone's all right. There's nobody injured. It's just a heck of a wreck. Just one heck of a wreck. Good to see everybody. Good to see everybody. Thanks for coming. I super appreciate it. No, there's no liquor involved. There was no liquor or chemicals involved. I walked up and I put my nose in this car, and I walked up and I put my nose in this car right here, and there is no smell of any kind of chemical or any kind of alcohol. So whatever happened here, as tragedy as it is, nobody actually was drinking that I could smell. I couldn't smell any alcohol. I couldn't smell any Mary Jane. So this is in Los Angeles on Wilshire Boulevard. So thanks for the membership gifting. I appreciate that, you guys. Thanks a lot. 2% here. All right, DLZ clips. All right, you guys, thank you for coming. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you guys on the next one. I don't drive around and look for cops. That's just not my game. That's not how I roll. If I see something, I will film it. But otherwise, just for right now, I'm gonna get the flock out of here. Thanks for coming. Hit the like button. We're about to hit 800 likes, which is pretty exciting. Anyway, all right, I'll see you guys on the next one. Later, Gators. Oops, it was still on my face. Sorry about that. Not really sure how to... Oh, is it that? Okay, there it is. You can't park there. Go over to DLZ Main.